we've got the UCLA Bruins at the Oregon State Beavers. Oregon State is a 4-point favorite. I don't know what the hell to think about this one. The attrition has already began in the Pac-12, right? You've got a few losses spread around, all taken from different teams so far. Nobody's lost to the same team in conference twice yet. So everybody's like, well, maybe Cal and them have, but I'm speaking on the contenders, the 5 or 6 Pac-12 teams that we consider to be contenders. I really am just so torn on this game right here. I've seen I feel like the best and the worst of UCLA at this point in the season, and I feel like the ceiling is a lot higher than obviously those bad moments that we've seen, but Oregon State just seems way more consistent to me, man. They're playing at home. I'm taking Oregon State and the -4. I think they can win this thing by a touchdown. DJ U just went off last week. I like Oregon State to do the thing here. Will you read through these numbers and tell us what you found on these and what you think?
Yeah, so I'm kind of with you on this one. I like the home team at -4. To me, this is and we can go over the numbers, but to me, I saw 2 teams last week that improved, and who are both trending up. And UCLA doing it more so on defense, whereas Oregon State's doing it more so on offense. So it's really a clash of 2 really good units, and the offensive unit of Oregon State versus the defensive unit of UCLA. So I'm just going to give that advantage to the home team in a night game at home. I think it is kind of a pick 'em on a neutral site. I'd still give Oregon State a slight edge. So to me, I'm perfectly aligned with Vegas on this one. I think it's -4 is the perfect number for this. I still like Oregon State to cover. But yeah, I mean, when you break it down, UCLA's got the 8th best scoring defense in the country, 2nd best rushing defense in the country, 24th best pass defense in the country. They're 12th in tackles for a loss, top 30 in every category. Opponent red zone conversion is 3rd at 58.33%. That's outstanding. That's a really good defense. There are plenty of guys on this defensive line that are going to be playing on Sundays, like 4 probably on the defensive line that are going to be playing on Sundays. So it's really stout up front. Oregon State has relied really heavily on their rushing attack up until the past 2 weeks, really, and mainly last week. You saw DJ U throw some dimes last week. I mean, he had some great balls going out of bounds. He was all over the place, and that was really important to see heading into this week in particular, because if you are going to beat UCLA in their defense in one area, it's going to be passing the football. They will struggle if they try to run the football. They're going to struggle. And if DJ's not on, I mean, they're going to be in trouble. But I like him to be able to work through this and to get the win over there in Beavertown.
So especially being at home. I really like that they're at home here. This is a Saturday game, or is it a Friday matchup?
It's Saturday. It's the last game. It'd be I think 10:30 our time. So
that makes me feel good.
Yep.
Yeah, because if it's Friday games are weird. Almost always take the underdog in Friday games, especially road dogs.
Another interesting stat I didn't go over, but Oregon State is 100% in their red zone conversion. They're one of, I think, three teams in the country that have scored every red zone drive left, in college football right now. So they've been really effective there.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
And up against UCLA's 3rd, at 58.33%, on opposing red zone conversions. So that's a interesting sort of like weird number, but not really a matchup. But one of those have to give, right, in this game. So it'll be interesting to see kind of who wins that.
Yep. Well, that's how we see it, folks. To